So when you first found the wellness trip,
Mhm.
what were you looking to treat? What was happening in your life? And
Sure.
how did you end up here?
So I've struggled with mental health, as many of us have, for a very, very long time. And I was able to get my anxiety kind of under control with medications, but I just really wasn't able to kind of nail down a treatment for my depression. I was like lacking motivation and just like not finding interest in really a lot of the things that I used to. And my boyfriend actually found ketamine treatment as like an option. And it was something that I was always interested in trying, but was terrified to do so because anxiety. So I was really looking to just try something different. I've tried talk therapy, I've tried all that different stuff. So I was just looking for something different to kind of help with my motivation and just kind of like make me feel happier.
So what was your first impression of the wellness trip and what gave you that comfort level to
Mhm.
actually take the next step?
Well, walking in the front door, everybody is always like in a super good mood and happy and welcoming. It always helps if there's animals around. There's a bird, and then we got Ocean, the Frenchie. I swear I've seen other animals, but it just seems like a welcoming environment. Like it's bright and happy and clean, which is huge. It's like very clean and put together, and everybody seems to be kind of like involved in the client's care, or at least like seems to care about like what's going on in their lives and how things are going. And I've noticed even since I began coming here, things have changed a lot, like even in just like the year and a half or so it's been. There's like a lot more services and a lot more people. It just seems like it's really developing, and like patient care is really high on the list, and that seems really nice.
And how have your ketamine treatments, how have they helped you on your wellness
Mhm.
journey and your mental health journey?
As soon as I get out of the ketamine hangover, those weekends that like I would wake up before and not really want to do anything, feeling a lot more motivated and like excited to try stuff and willing to go out in the winter, which is not always been a thing. It's just been like I just feel like more of a normal human. Like I'm starting to enjoy the things that I used to enjoy. I'm starting to like restart doing hiking and all that sort of stuff that kind of I boxed myself into a shell of anxiety and that sort of stuff. And I wasn't able to do that for a while. But with the ketamine, I've been able to very much like think through why am I having these reactions and these thoughts. And so I've been able to restart doing things that I really like to do.
And you've gone through the series of ketamine
Mhm.
treatments and you've moved on to boosters occasionally.
Mhm.
How do having occasional ketamine single infusions, how
Mhm.
does that help you sustain your journey?
Yeah. It's definitely, even my coworkers notice. They kind of tease me and they're like, "Hey Shelby, I think you're due for a treatment. Like you seem a little whatever." And although that is like, yeah, it's a joke. It's definitely nice to know that I have a plan. If something goes awry, if I'm starting to feel sad, or if there's a lot going on in my life, it's nice to be able to be like, "Oh, I know what to do. I know who to call." um, and it just kind of helps give me that like little pep in my step. I can come, I can sit here and kind of go through my thoughts in a way that is like uninterrupted and not clouded by everything else that's going on. And so I'm able to kind of sit and think through the problems and the things that I'm going through and try to reframe my mindset back to more positive.
And have you been able to um, intertwine traditional treatment with your ketamine therapy?
Yeah, so I'm not currently seeing like a talk therapist or anything like that, but I am on medications that, like I said, help me with my anxiety, and so they're able to keep that kind of in check. And then I'm able to kind of add on the ketamine therapy when I need. I'm feeling a little bit more down, or I'm feeling like I need kind of a reframe of how things are going.
And if someone is on the fence about starting any type of wellness journey, whether it's ketamine, vitamin infusions, or red
Hmm.
light therapy,
Hmm.
what advice would you give them about the facility and your
Hmm.
experience and why they should come here?
Right. Well, um, I work locally, and the field that I'm in, there's a lot of people that struggle with their mental health. We see a lot of things that can really be troublesome and like really kind of eat away at you. So the the convenience of the location is always one. I'm like, oh, they're right down the road. But it's just like a very welcoming environment. It's casual enough that it doesn't feel like you're like in a doctor's office, but it is being like medically managed, and it doesn't feel like you're just like walking off the street, like soliciting things. And the staff is really friendly. I would say that like this is just like an overwhelmingly like positive office. I've seen ketamine treatments in like doctors' offices before, which is nice, but it's like not really the environment, because it's all about the environment that you choose when you're doing the ketamine therapy. You want to make sure that you're somewhere that you feel safe and happy and that sort of stuff. So it's definitely like a nice hybrid environment.